What is up, you guys? For all of you real estate investors out there, this is the video you have all been asking for. How exactly do I, take a property and see if this is a good rental investment? So I'm going to do the math, show you exactly what I do, why I do it, and how you can find out if a potential investment is right for you. So this is called the Four Quadrant. I think Bigger Pockets made a video on this. Grant Cardone has done this before. I do it a little bit differently, but it has worked out for me in my life really well. So up in this top left, you're going to see where it says income. Then you're going to have another section that says debt. You're going to see another section that says expenses, and then finally cash flow. What we're going to be using is a property that I actually purchased, and this right here is going to be on nerdwallet.com. It is a mortgage calculator. You're going to put in the price of the home. So in this aspect, we're using a duplex. We purchased the property for $150,000 and put $30,000 down, which is 20%. I recommend always putting 20% down if it's a rental property. So this way, if you buy a wedge deal, you'll be able to cash out and refinance, use those profits to go buy another property, rinse and repeat. And I'll make a video on that in the future. So you can see right here that with principal, interest, property taxes, homeowners insurance, homeowners association, which we're not going to have any, our monthly payments would be $916. Okay, so now let's take the $916 per month that we're going to pay in our mortgage, and we're going to multiply that by 12. Everything that we're going to do in this video is going to be a year. You don't want to ever do your numbers by a week because things will change from week to week. You want to do this all by a year. So we can see here that our mortgage will be $10,992 per year. So down here where it says cash flow, we're going to put the price of the house, $150,000, and we're going to put 20% down, which is going to be $30,000. And this means the debt on the house, to find this, you're going to take the amount of money that you're putting down, which in this case is $30,000, and minus this from the price of the house. So that means that our debt on this property would be $120,000. So right now we put $30,000 down and our mortgage is $10,992. Now we want to figure out the income, okay? So this is all going to be gross when we're talking about income. The property that we're using here can easily be rented. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom duplex. So each one of the units has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and easily they could both be rent out for $1,100 per month. Now for you, you might have a triplex, a quadplex, a single family home. For me, I like duplexes the best. So we're going to do 1,100 times 2 is going to be $2,200 per month times 12. That means that our gross income is going to be $26,400 per year. Now we have to come down here and figure out our expenses. Now remember that debt and expenses are not the same, right? Your debt is going to be what you owe to the bank. Your expenses are going to be things like maintenance, repairing a roof, repairing a hot water heater. It could be spending money to evict people. It could be renovations. Any of these things are going to be expenses. And what I like to do is take 20% of the income every single year and put it away towards expenses. So if we have $26,400 times 20% would mean that we're going to have $5,280 worth of expenses per year. Now, what we're going to be looking for is our net operating income. And in order to find this, we're going to have to take our income, right, which our income is $26,400, and we're going to have to minus it by the mortgage, which is $10,992, as well as our expenses, which is $5,280. So $26,400 minus $10,992 minus $5,280 for our expenses, which leaves us with a net operating income. So when it's all said and done, we are going to make $10,128 per year, which is not bad at all. Already, just by looking at these numbers, we put down $30,000 and we're going to make about $10,000 per year. That is a pretty damn good investment. The most important thing is going to be your return on investment, because we're not working for free here. We want a great return every single year. So in order to find this, you're going to take your net operating income, which is $10,128, and you're going to divide that by how much money you put down, which in this case was $30,000. So we're going to divide that by 30,000. That is going to give us a return on investment of 33.76% return, which essentially is almost 34%. And now if you were to just put that $30,000 in the S&P 500 with an average return of 8% per year, this totally trumps this. This kills this, and this is a phenomenal property and a phenomenal return on your investment. Basically, in 3 years, the property is paid for, and any amount of money that you make after that for the rest of your life is all profit. I quickly want to show you why I like multifamily properties over single family properties. I'm not saying that you can't make money buying a single family home, renting it out, but I want to show you exactly why I would rather go with a duplex or a triplex. So in this case here, we have a house in a local neighborhood that is selling for $299,000, right? And the square footage is 1,652 square feet. It is 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So let's go over here and let's say $299,000. And we're going to put 20% down, which in this case would be $60,000, $299,000. And that means that we're going to have to now put, $60,000. And in my area, this is pretty normal, a pretty normal house. This means that we are going to have a mortgage of $1,593. So $1,593 times 12 means that our debt or our mortgage every year is going to be $19,116. In order to find the debt on the property, we're just going to take the price, $299,000, and we're going to minus $60,000 because that's what we put down, and that means that our debt on the property will be $239,000. So now this means we have $239,000 worth of debt. We put $60,000 down, and our mortgage payments are $19,000 a year. Now, if we have this property that is 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, I bet that I could probably rent this out for, I'd say, $2,000 per month. So that means we're going to take 2,000 and we're going to do 2,000 by 12, which is going to be 24,000. So our income on this property is $24,000 per year. If you've noticed already, the income is still the same because basically apartments from a percentage standpoint are going to rent higher. I can't go and rent this house out for $4,000 per month. It's not in a super nice neighborhood to where someone's going to pay $4,000 a month for a 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom house. So you're already starting to see what is happening here. Now we're going to have to find the expenses. So let's take $24,000 per year, and we're going to multiply that by 20%, which is going to be $4,800 per year in expenses. Now we have to figure out what our net operating income is. So we're going to take our income, which is $24,000. We're going to minus our expenses of $4,800. And then we're also going to minus the mortgage, which the mortgage is $19,116 per year. So that leaves our net operating income at $84. So obviously, this is not going to be a big deal. And then if we want to find out what our return on investment is, we would do $84, divided by the $60,000 that we put down. And that means your net operating income is terrible. Like doing this deal would not even be worth it. And so try to find something, I would say, that your ROI is at least 13%, right? Those deals are out there. You might not find them on the MLS. You might have to, do door knocking, but deals are always out there. It's unfortunate, but people are always dying. People are always getting divorces. People are always, losing their jobs and unable to pay their mortgage. And it sucks, right? I'm not out there and you're not out there to exploit anybody at all, but there's always a deal out there. You just have to find it. So I hope that using this equation has helped you guys, run it through, figure out a way. I know some people who can easily set this up in an Excel spreadsheet and just, put the price, the down payment, the debt, and the income in, press a button, and it'll all go through. I kind of do it this older way, but I'm telling you guys, this can make you so much money right here. Just that one property was going to make us 33% per year. And of course, I ended up buying that. So hit the like button, comment down below. What do you do to figure out if a rental property is worth your time and worth your money? I'd love to hear from you guys, and make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you guys, and until next